just quickly, Manifested Sons, I do public training, I do corporate and sales training, as well I do insurance under that as well. I have a large contract with Humana, a lot of health, life insurance, Medicare coverages, if you have any parents or grandparents. And I also run a movement, which I'm going to kind of describe today. So I'll leave that rest of that for my speech. After I'm done today, you all would all want to be a soldier. You're asking what type of soldier? I'm about to explain to you. The initials are AOTL, which stand for Army of the Lord. I wish today I wore my uniform because we are a Christian organization, but military dressed. So we do wear boots, camo pants, or black cargo pants, I should say, a t-shirt with AOTL on the front, which makes everybody ask what AOTL stand for, and as well we wear berets. I founded this organization in 2013. Probably 7 years ago, I had the idea to start this organization. And it's truly an army and a movement. So many times you may hear that there are men's ministries at church that I'm a part of. We have local ministries at our church. What I'm establishing literally is an army where we have people in the streets with a permanent presence going out for the rest of our lives here in America as we know it. Now, the reason why we need this, that's important. You need to have an army when there's a war going on, correct? Well, I don't know if everybody has the same spiritual background, but no matter what you believe in as far as your God, you have to understand that society is worse than it was 40 years ago. Okay? There's way more pestilence, which is a Bible term, way more negative things going on. Kids are acting even crazier than they were as teenagers. The family structures are lost. There's way more divorce. There's way more single parents. And although we as a society are maintaining, the purpose of the army is to bridge the gap where there's weakness in those areas. Because of the lack of the family structure, definitely in urban environments around America, we have a lot of adolescents from ages 8 to probably 18 that are just wondering for identity. So the army gives them identity. Give them something to join that's of positive nature, where they can have a better understanding of themselves. Also, we have an adult army of the Lord, which is for 18 above. You can be as old as you want to be, as long as you're still moving around. Actually, if you're in a wheelchair, we still come visit you as well. But again, the purpose of this is that when I grew up here in Detroit, and I'm 40 years old now, and I felt that the men in our society were better than we are today. And I'm including myself in that, okay? And this is not just an African-American thing, but across the board, all nationalities, I see that the man in the household doesn't work as much as he used to. He lends more to the spouse, maybe to work more than they used to. The kids don't have the same level of discipline that they have in upbringing. Financially, they're not as stable for the family as they used to be. Definitely when it comes to any type of religion, it's been lost. I mean, I deal with people of all types of backgrounds of religions, not just Christianity. And even those other religions, I don't see their practice being as much as it was when I was a child 40 years ago. We don't have as many movements as we had when I was a child, of any culture. You know, I always joke, because I'm a black man, that we don't even have skinheads anymore as much as we did, or KKK like it was 40 years ago. So from a man's standpoint, we're just not promoting ourselves as we should. I don't feel that our women are looking to us as wisdom as we should, be teachers in the home or mentors for our kids. I'm not saying every woman has to have a husband, but I'm saying as a man, our job is to teach and to train. That's what I believe we should be doing in the earth. That's why we're existing here from a responsible standpoint, not just in our households, but even outside of our household, whether we're coaches, whether we're teachers, in the workplace, whether it's somebody by the water cooler giving some advice on how to buy a house, how to put more money into your 401k. We've just lost that overall. So within the army of the Lord, we focus on 4 major categories. The first is emotional. Because everything I just said, if your mind's not sound, you'll never get there. We have a lot of men that have great wealth, but emotionally they may deal with perversion, they may deal with lust they shouldn't have, they may deal with rage and anger. Maybe they're too angry, they talk too negative to their wife or to their children because they have all these stresses inside. So we deal with the emotional part majorly. Then also physically. My dad was also a pastor, or was a pastor, I'm an evangelist actually. My dad was a pastor, and he died to me before his time because of his health. Had a decent amount of money at that time, a happy man, had his mind together, but because he didn't practice eating right, he died to be too young from diabetes and the effects that could have on your body, which are manifold. So that's another major part. Making sure we have dietary information, make sure we're working out. Because no matter how positive we are in our mind, our health is vitally important to our success, no matter what you want to be in life. And then also financially. Again, I kind of touched at the beginning where I feel men should be, but as a culture, just having better financial understanding. Making sure you understand not to get into debt at 18, just not paying off debt at 40, okay? Understand all of the credit card offers aren't positive. I know they have your Facebook on the letters that come to your home, but without proper understanding, you'll put yourself in a very bad hole. It's hard to get out of. We teach a lot of financial literacy, resume building, things like that. And then also last, of course, spiritually. I'm a Christian. I do believe in the Bible. And I believe we don't have that foundation of understanding who we are as being sons of God, who we are to have rights in the earth, who we are to have a positive mentality about ourselves. We cannot be good coworkers. We cannot be good parents. We cannot be good fathers. Again, this is not an opportunity for everybody to have to be a Christian, but the point is whatever you're believing in, it has to be strong enough that it changes you. Okay, that's the point. Believing in something that's not going to change us, I don't know why I will believe in that, is what I'm saying. Okay, so whatever you're believing in, whatever God you're serving, whatever deity it is, that ideology should be changing you, making you better for your community, better for your family, better for your workplace. So definitely being a man, and us, to me, our job to take our responsibility, we're focusing on men. Well, you would say, well, I'm a lady. How can I be part of the army? How can I be a soldier? Well, we need support. Just like now, we have a natural army that's overseas. Well, people send them baskets, and they send money. I'm going to ask for money today, or any food baskets. My point is we have t-shirts you can wear, okay? You have t-shirts you can wear as Army of the Lord. You can share the information with the men, with the youth, with schools, programs that deal with you. For more information, let them check us out. You all check us out. Definitely do that, because I want you to understand that we're doing something that's serious and also vital. So again, it's not just a fun of having a ministry. We have a local every now and then meeting, but definitely have a permanent presence on the streets. If you're driving down the street, you can look and say, Army of the Lord, and say, these men are out here doing good for our neighborhood. I can stop and ask them a question. I can gain some wisdom. I can gain some self-identity. You can definitely find out more about Army of the Lord. We have a website, manifestedsons.com. That's manifestedsons.com. Also, for those that work on Facebook or play on Facebook or should be on Facebook at work, if you're there, you can like us. We have a fan page, which is Manifested Sons. Also on Twitter, you can follow me at General Jasir. I'm literally the General of the Army of the Lord. Have my assistants with me today. So do thank you all for our time. Definitely after hearing this, I hope you all want to be a soldier or help uplift the soldiers here in America. And I thank you.